What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Boy, tonight, whoo-hoo, if you catching the replay, just pull over for a second. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but it's getting ready to like really, really go down. Go ahead and start inviting people. I'm gonna tell you that now. I don't know how many hearts I'm gonna get tonight. Some people who like new things or who want to hear the truth, they're gonna give me some hearts. Um, if you want to be healthy, if you want to hear something that you haven't heard yet, like you better start inviting people because go get your friends, especially your vegetarian friends. If you're a vegetarian, you want to start inviting some people. If you want to, just please share this on your social medias because we're getting ready to get into why this book, What to Consume, Mankind's Safest Consumables, written by Dr. Maxwell Nardi, is my feature for my Health is Wealth Fridays. Um, let me just I'm gonna just hold it right here for a second while I introduce myself. My name is Coach Khayr, and there are 52 weeks in the year, 5 plus 2 equals 7, 7 days in the week. What's up? What's up? What's up? High maintenance is in the building. Oh, and see tonight, because high maintenance is watching, I'm gonna have my whole high maintenance attitude on too. So don't try to come at me. Well, if you want to come at me sideways, it's okay. But I got these facts right here, science. So no. I know Leminski, but not until the sun comes up. That's how I do it. So I'm on a schedule. 52 weeks in the year, 5 plus 2 give you 7, 7 days in the week, 7 major planets, 7 7 chakras in the body. So one thing I notice on Periscope is a lot of people they just do marketing every day. Marketing, how to get followers, money, da 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 da. Don't that get boring? Well, it's time to get on some diversity. We're about to talk about food and health and wealth. Health is wealth. But if you got the same thing, like that you've been studying 10 years ago or 15 years ago, it's just like your religion. You see what I'm saying? Like the religion you gave me. What about the same underwear? Why are you wearing the same underwear? So let's talk about what to consume mankind's safest consumables. Let me switch over so y'all can get a glimpse of. Yeah, I'm rocking my headphones, rocking my sigils tonight. Make sure everybody can come in loud and clear. I always need to see zodiacs, so I'm Team Taurus. I want to see who you represent. As Team Aries here, Team Pisces should be in the building. Got the Pisces full moon up in the. Team Virgo should be in the building. Team Leo should be in the building. I just want to see who's in the spot right now. Sag is in the building. What's up, Andrea? What's up, Jess Me? Aries is in the building. If you Taurus is in the building. If you love Aries, give me some hearts. If you love Libras, give me some hearts. If you love Scorpios, give me some hearts. If you love Pisces, give me some hearts. Aries, you got to give me twice as many. If you love Leos, give me some hearts. If you love Sagittarius, you got to give me some hearts. Because I'm giving them right back to you because I love them. Last night was my astrology night, which is Friday night, and it's still nighttime, okay? It's still the night of Friday. So, that was last night. This is the night of Saturday, right? So, did I say Friday? Pardon me. Well, hey, I'm looking for my Aquariuses. If you love Aquarius, you got to tap the screen. That's what I'm talking about. And if you know some Aquariuses, or if you know some Tauruses or some Aries, you need to ask them to join. They're your followers because we're talking about the right type of food to eat. Not the right type of food, but scientifically. So I'm Coach Khayr, and I'm tired of people being boring on Periscope. If you're tired of boring people on Periscope, tap the screen for boring. Don't even type it in, just tap the screen if you're sick and tired of somebody talking about how to get more followers every time somebody invites you to follow somebody. Oh, I want you to look at somebody on Periscope and how to get, when somebody gonna be authentic and give me give me some versatility. Where's the astrology coach? Where's the relationship coach? Where's the sex coach? Where's the tantric coach? Where's the raising my kids coach? Like, I'm so happy that high maintenance is up on this joint because she gonna give you singing, she gonna give you bank account, she gonna give you like parenting. Yo, Y'all better be following high maintenance, but that's just a whole nother story. So now let me keep it real and try to keep it short before these mosquitoes jump on me tonight. This is like the only section I get good reception is like on my front porch. Big shouts out Atlanta all day. Big shouts out to the whole West Coast, St. Louis, of course. Shout your city out. So I can shout your city out right here at the beginning. Because I can see, like, if you on the East Coast, I know you eating crabs. Stop eating it. The bottom dwellers, cut it out, because we've been misinformed about our health. St. Louis is in the building, and Queens is in the building. Oh man, the vegans, Lord have mercy. OKC is in the building. How many vegetarians I got in here besides Queens? Got the Bronx in the building. If you are vegetarians, put up 1. Meat eaters, put up 2. Vegetarians, type 1. Meat eaters, type 2. Just that simple. Vegetarians, 1. Meat eaters, 2. Yeah, let me see who's up in here so I can know who I'm talking to. Some of you are going to be shocked by what I'm going to tell you tonight, right? Listen, it's getting ready to get crazy. What I say, 1 for vegetarians, 2 for meat eaters. I'm a 2. I'm a peace sign. So the first thing I'm gonna do, don't cry, dry your eye, is I'm gonna go in just a little bit on you vegetarians. No, hold on. I'm gonna give you meat eaters something to feel good about. You know that the vegetarians always want to throw the meat eaters under the bus, and they ain't got their shit together. They ain't got their science together. And they always say, I don't eat meat because of the flesh and blah, blah, blah. All meat ain't bad. That's the first thing tonight. All meat is not bad. Drug meat you should not eat. Drug meat you should not eat. But you can't drug a lamb. Lamb is the best food it's the best meat that you can eat because it has neem iron for the liver. And the liver is what produces enzymes. And tonight we're going to be talking about enzymes. And a lot of you why would a vegetarian get cancer? Why would a vegetarian be obese? Why would a vegetarian have any type of sickness if you don't eat meat? Then what happened? You see what I'm saying? So it's all about what is scientifically sound for the body. All right, let me go deep for a little bit deep for a second. The body is made up of 26 minerals. That's all. It only needs 26 minerals. It doesn't need all of these extra things that we putting inside of it. Let's look at the body like a car for a second. This is for vegetarians and meat eaters. In your car, I want you to name all the fluids you can put in a car. Let's look at it. You can put gas in a car, water in a car, brake fluid in a car, oil in a car. You can put, your mother did not heal herself. It's symptom relocation. Listen, if it comes back, it's not healing. You haven't healed yourself. And don't try to eat right for your blood type either. Don't try that either. Because he hasn't proven, he wrote a very good book. That's very good reading, but it's not scientifically sound. How did she get to the cancer in the first place? That's another thing. What I'm going to be talking about tonight is getting to the root, because prevention is worth a pound. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Why are we getting these diseases in the first place? Why are we getting these? Nobody's looking at why we're getting these diseases in the first place. Is because of our uneducation in what we put in our mouth. And so just because you're a vegetarian doesn't mean you are educated. So I'm going back to the body is made up of 26 minerals. So all you number 2s, all you meat eaters, when the vegetarian runs at you and he try to be so smart, and because most vegetarians are Bible thumpers. They're Bible thumpers, and they come at you and say, well, in the Bible, it says that we should eat of the green of the herb. They don't come at me with the Bible that ain't got no historical significance to try to tell me that I should be just eating all herbs all the time. You understand? So take that to church, okay? And keep that with your white Jesus, all right? I'm talking, if it applies, then that's you. But if it don't apply, don't worry about it. Now, for you meat eaters, ask the vegetarian who tries to look at you sideways, say, how many minerals make up the human body? All human bodies. That's Asians, blacks, white, men, women, whatever. Homosexuals, heterosexuals, bisexuals. Everybody is made up of 26 minerals, and the body must have enzymes to survive. That's the root right there. Now, if they can't tell you, then say, hey, why don't you know how many minerals are in the body? And what are you doing putting other minerals in the body that the body doesn't need? Let's go back to the car and the body, because your soul is the essence. When you feel that fire, when you breathe in your hand, you see why it's hot? Because you got a sun in here in the solar plexus. Now, get out of there. Yeah. I got to keep my glasses on so I can see. So check it. In the car, you have water, brake fluid, antifreeze, gas, transmission fluid, windshield wiper fluid. Anything else am I missing? Is there anything else I'm missing about the car? Any other fluids? Brake fluid, water, oil, gas, transmission fluid, windshield wiper fluid. Those are like the 7 or 8 things, the liquids that you can put in a car, right? So if somebody comes up to you and all of you drive and somebody walks up to you and says, I have some kerosene for antifreeze, thank you. And I have some kerosene, may I put this kerosene in your car? What are you going to say? What are you going to say if somebody walks up to you driving and you have a car and they bring you some kerosene? What are you going to tell them? You're going to say no. And they're going to say, well, you got fuel in the car and kerosene is like fuel. And if you burn gas, it lights. And if you burn kerosene, it lights. So can I put this kerosene? It's very similar to what you're already using. Can I put it in your car? And what are you going to tell them when they come and you're going to be like, get away from here. Get away from here. Get away from my car before I call the police. Just get away from here, right? So, good. So we sit there and we let the tongue be the master of the body instead of the brain because of our taste buds. And we make this dumb statement, because I used to make it. I'm only saying stuff that I was guilty of and I cured myself. I don't do it anymore and say, I know what's good for my body. No, I didn't. I like what made me feel good. Just like when I used to puff weed. It made me feel good. That didn't mean it was good for me. Oh, the Jamaicans, they do it all the time. Yeah, but if you are abusive with anything, even if you can be abusive with lamb, you can be abusive with water, you can be abusive with sunshine. But most vegetarians, well, it's a lot of meat eaters, a lot of people. This is an addictive society that we stay in the United States. It's an addictive society. Thanks for joining Pastor Jeff Brown. Appreciate everybody who came over so we can talk about what to consume. Why this is the most important book written in the last 20 years on diseases, healing diseases, curing diseases, and your diet. Can you see that? What to consume, mankind's safest consumables. If you don't have this in your library, everything you putting in your mouth is putting you at risk. If you don't have this in your library, you are putting you can go to Amazon, you can go to symptometrybooks.com and get it. It's a ton of places, not a ton of places. You can go to symptometry.com and get it. Symptometry, you see that? Best healthcare you've never heard of. Symptometry. Man, come on, camera, what are you doing? There we go, bam. Yeah, you can see the dog edges. I'm gonna open it up in just a second too. Dr. Maxwell Nardi is the founder of Symptometry, originator of Root Cause Therapeutics. Ooh, I don't even want to get into that part right there. This is it. This is what we're talking about. And I've been in it for over 2 years. That's right. So I ain't just pick it up and it read it and it sound good. That's not what happened. Listen, because I only talk about what I know. That's another thing about Periscope. People they get up here and they be looking at the screen over there and they be reading right off the screen about something they saw. Or they'll have the little marketing book right here. Or they be trying to sound like Deepak Chopra or Tony Robbins, and they had a book right here beside. The book would be right there, and they be trying to read out the book and keep you inspired. Listen to people who done lived it. You understand? So in the body, if it only needs 26 minerals, is spirulina and chlorophyll? Do you need chlorophyll and spirulina? Or are you taking it because Queen Afua said so? Word up. Are you taking it because you're black and Dr. Sebi is black? Are you eating nuts because somebody said nuts is shaped like the brain and you should eat it because it looks like the brain? That's not science. That's not science. Are you eating oranges because oranges taste good to you and you grew up on them? What's going on, Stephen D. Media? Peace. Or was that Stephanie? I'm sorry. Why are you doing the things that are habitual, but they're not scientifically sound? Nuts have too many saturated fats for the body. Now, what happens when you eat these foods outside of these 26 minerals? The same thing when you put kerosene in a car. It starts to shut down. It's going to cause blockages, health disruptors. I hope somebody's taking notes. What is a health disruptor? A health disruptor is anything that disrupts your natural health in your body. Uh-oh. Somebody right now was like, oh, I'm on an alkaline diet, so I'm good. Don't you hear them all the time? I'm on an alkaline diet, so I'm good. I got a question for them. What does alkaline diet mean? No, you're not on an alkaline diet. You're on what somebody else told you was good, and you rocking with that. You're not thinking and you ain't doing the research yourself, because what is the pH of blood? So I'm gonna just give you education. Everything over 8 is alkaline. Everything under 7 is acid. Beer, wine, coffee, orange juice, grapefruits, strawberries, all those are acidic. All those are acidic. You know the alkalines. There's a lot of them. A lot of foods that are alkaline. But what is the blood, which is the main component that we live on and have to have? Because what does blood do? Blood carries oxygen. Now, what's the pH level of blood? Is it acidic or is it alkaline? This is important. The basics tonight on health and wellness. I ain't even going too deep on you. 7.399. That's the pH of blood. It's perfectly balanced. That's why when you drink a lot of alcohol and you feel dehydrated, you can drink a case of beer, but you feel dehydrated because the blood, 7.399, that's all it's looking for. The stomach must have acid to digest food. Guess what else is acidic? Yes, orange juice is, don't wait. Yes, orange juice, it's an acid, citric acid. Everything with citric acid in it is an acid. The stomach produces its own acid. That's why people have stomach problems, because they got too much acid in there. So yeah, you should eat some things that are alkaline so you won't have too much acid. What's acid reflux? Because you ain't paying attention. Why is there so many acid reflux commercials? Because the stomach can't handle it, and everybody's letting the tongue be their master instead of their brain. Letting their heart be your master instead of your brain. Not doing the research. So, thank you, Leslie. So Saturday, this is my Neptune color. Another story. In Atlanta, you can just somebody be riding by this time of night, jamming. He's playing that old school too, brand new funk. Health disruptors. When you drink a lot of beer, you can't put in with women. Women, what else is acidic? The vagina. The vagina is acidic. It does not have a pH above 7. That's right. It's good for you though, especially us men. It's really good. Helps all this grow right here. The vagina is definitely good for the face and all that, for the throat and all of that good stuff. That's not what I heard. That's what I know. The skin on the human body, male and female, is acidic. It fights diseases. So why would you only try to consume everything alkaline? It doesn't make any sense. Your enemy, the cat who's marketing to you on TV, got you set up for your own people who look like you to market you something, some other fictitious. You got some other fictitious science that's being marketed to you. Let me bust that last one in the head. I got a lot I could bust in the head. Remember those shirts? Kale, kale. Oh my God. Why are you eating kale? Which is going to lead me to my next one. Y'all leave Monsanto alone. Golly. This whole GMO bullshit, excuse me for cursing, is exactly that. I'm so tired of people talking about organic and non-organic. I eat organic corn. Let's go back to enzymes. Let's let me calm down. Let me go back to enzymes. Enzymes help you digest food. Enzymes. You must live an enzyme surplus lifestyle. You must live, it's not yours, it's the parasites in your body. When you're eating something, when you're putting kerosene in the car, it's the parasite saying put kerosene in the car. Kale is the highest MSG maintainer of all the greens. You need MSG in greens, but you don't need the highest. That's why they call it the angry lettuce. You can't digest it. Kale is just like corn. You can't digest it. And it uses up all of your enzymes for you in order for you to try to break it down. So a normal plate of food, you need 50,000 enzymes to break that food down. So if you're not bringing in enzyme surplus foods, then where are you getting your enzymes from? You get your enzymes from pineapples. You get your enzymes from green peppers. Green pepper is the new apple. Everybody who has children, please, 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 a green pepper a day keeps the doctor away. I don't care if it's fried, raw, whatever, skillet, green pepper a day. Mustard greens, turnip greens, collard greens are your 3 scientific greens, not kale. There's no kale in this house. Won't be any kale in here neither. Black eyed peas, navy beans, no colored peppers because it takes too many enzymes to break them down. They look good to the eye. Stop having an eye diet. Oh, it looks good. I like it because it has plate appeal. Do I need plate appeal or do I need my chakras and I need my health so I can live to be 100? I know I got some Bible thumpers on here. Genesis 6:3. Monsanto is not the enemy. Anybody looking at me right now can see my finger, how many fingers I'm holding up. You are a GMO. You are a genetically modified organism. You still listening to too much TV, yo. Y'all still getting distracted. Do you understand? Some things have to be modified in order that you can save a village. Some villages in Africa survive off of a particular vegetable. And the locusts will come in and eat the entire vegetable up because it has one element in it. So if I come in and modify that vegetable, it's the same vegetable. Just the structure got changed a little bit. But your structure got changed every time you taking a breath. Your cells change every 72 hours. You are a genetically modified organism. Listen to Jeffrey Smith. Listen, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I modify something, the locusts don't eat it, so a tribe can live. Why was there such a famine in Africa? Because the shit that they was eating was getting eat up by locusts. Scientists modified it. That's what scientists do. It doesn't kill you. That's the other thing. People acting like GMO has never killed anybody. Now, just like marijuana, why is it illegal and it ain't never killed nobody? But tobacco and alcohol and guns kill people every day. Take that back to your GMO folks. I better help them get my point across, or try to get my point across before my battery die. Should have had this thing charged up more. It doesn't have anything to do with the scientists. That's the hate mongrels that are marketing hate to you. If you eat good food, but you got hate in your heart, you'll still be susceptible to heart disease. If you carry grudges towards people and don't forgive people, you will still be susceptible to diseases. There, Jewel Pookrum, one of the illest scientists on planet Earth, was a vegetarian and had cancer. And now she eats meat. And you all don't run up on Jewel Pookrum. I dare you. Run up on Jewel Pookrum and try to say, you need to be a vegetarian. And ask her, well, didn't you have cancer while you were a vegetarian? And she was like, how the hell did I get cancer? And I was talking shit about all the meat eaters. You don't know who Jewel Pookrum is? Type in Jewel Pookrum, 7 circuits of the brain. That's it. That same woman you looking at 20 years ago, she did not. She said it out of her mouth. She had cancer as she was a vegan. She didn't go to the vegan to try to cure cancer. She was a vegan and got cancer and couldn't figure out, how can I, a doctor and a vegetarian, have cancer? She said that here in Atlanta in College Park in 2012 when she did a lecture with her and Dr. Delbert Blair. I was sitting there on the second row. Thank you. She wasn't always vegan, and she's not a vegan now. And your acquaintance, were you there? Don't come with second hand on my scope. Don't come. Did you ask her in 2012? What did she tell you in 2012? You asked her about it Anyway, I already told you what I told you. We ain't getting ready to go back and forth about Jewel Pookrum. There's a lot of people. Let me tell you about this 13-year-old. I had a client in 2012 whose daughter, her daughter was raised a vegetarian and contracted cancer when she was 9 years old. Since you want me to get technical on you. And on January 1st, 2013, at 3:47 a.m. in the morning, I was at Omi Funke's house in Brooklyn, New York, and my phone rang, and the mother was crying because her daughter had just died at 13 years old. At 13, and she was a vegetarian too, had never ate meat. So I'm not even, and it's not even a battle about the vegetarian, it's about the mind. Once again, you hear something and you go for it, and then all of a sudden, somebody that you love dies because you took something for granted and there was something else and you were resistant to a superior system. Somebody introduced you to a superior system and then you ain't want to go with it because of your ego. A lot of us get sick because of our ego. Oh, I can't do it like this. I've been a vegetarian since I was 17. Now I'm 40. So that means that there's nothing superior to what you know now. You a know-it-all. I seen all them diets. They're super raw, the vegan, the alkaline, all of that. Scientifically, when I have went to an enzyme, surplus lifestyle that is 70% nurturing. That's the other thing about health and wellness I want to talk about tonight. 70% of real healthcare and curing is nurturing. Speaking good things about people. Don't hold grudges. Having sex a lot. Touching people. caressing people, being gentle with your words, not just the food. The food has many things that can cause either health nutrients, because even if you change over to a scientific diet, but you live recklessly and talk crazy and use a lot of profanity, then you're still not going to be well. You're going to be susceptible to diseases. So what I'm trying to say, for real wellness, the first thing you need is an open mind and some open ears. That's what you need. And open your eyes and stop being so susceptible to marketing. I want to go to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has corn almost on every aisle. Corn and cassava leaf are one of the root causes of HIV and AIDS in America and Africa. Everything is made of light, from the pork chop to cocaine. It is. So, once again, you're taking things personal. I'm trying to give you science. Once you start taking things personal, it's petty. That's in all relationships. Person to person, person to food, dynamic to dynamic. Once you start taking things personal, oh man, my battery was getting ready to die. It's petty. So, I'm going to let you know enzymes once again. You need 50,000 enzymes to digest a plate of food, but you need 111,000 enzymes to digest corn. So if I got corn on the cob or corn or a corn product or high fructose corn syrup in my meal, then I'm living on a enzyme restrictions. If I go get the charger, man, I'm gonna move inside and try to put the charger on, but the signal may mess up. So y'all just work with me. High maintenance told me to do something, so I went and did it. All right. Let's see what happens. If the signal starts dragging, it ain't my fault. All right. I like this chair. I like broadcasting from right here too. The enzymes. So let's look at enzymes like money. Let's look at enzymes just like money. If you put money in the bank, let's say you put $1,000 in the bank and your bills come up to $900 and you write $900 worth of checks, everything will be covered, right? Let's just do simple math. If I put $1,000 in and I got to write $900 worth of checks, everything is covered. But if I put in $800 every week and I have $1,000 worth of bills, I'm 200 in the red and I'm on overdraft. I get an overdraft every time. They charge me for an overdraft every time. So if I wrote 8 checks times $30, I'm 200 short plus 240 in the hole. So if I only have 50,000 enzymes that I'm taking in on a daily basis, and then I eat corn as a staple in my diet. I have something that's got corn in it, or I got something that takes up a lot of enzymes, and I need 80,000 enzymes to digest what's on my plate, but I only got 50,000 or 40,000 in my body, then I'm enzyme deficient every day of my life. 30,000 short every day. And I don't always claim black people, but for tonight's argument, me being brown and melanin rich, a lot of people who have the same skin texture as me eat a lot of corn. A lot of people who don't have this corn is, if you took corn off the shelves, and especially high fructose corn syrup, all the cereals, 90% of the cereals on the aisles will be gone. Gone. Turn the box over. If it says high fructose corn syrup, it's got corn in there. Hell no, I don't always claim black people. Y'all some bullshitters. Telling you. I can't wear a Black Lives Matter t-shirt. I'm sorry. I just seen two deaf black people on Facebook signing and then getting in a fight. And you want me to say Black Lives Matter, but these jokers was signing and cursing each other and was fighting out in the middle of the park, squaring off, and everybody was recording it. Every black people pull their phone. Black people want to be on World Star Hip Hop, recording a fight and watching somebody get knocked out and do nothing about it. And you want me to put on a shirt that say Black Lives Matter? High maintenance, please don't make me go profanity right now. Please. No, common sense matters. Where's the common sense matters? No. I'm now health and wellness. I'm glad I'm going to health and wellness. If you don't have common sense and you don't have respect for life, then your life don't matter. That's me speaking as a martial artist, because that's why they put you in prison, is because you are a threat to the community. No, it ain't a we. It ain't a we. It's being accountable for one person first. One person got to start saying, I love me. So I'm not getting ready to say all Black Lives Matters, because there's some black trash out there. It's some white trash out there. It's some white devils out there. Good, but just watch first so you can get all the content first about me first. Make sure you listen to everything I say, then go through the scope. But I'm not putting on a Black Lives Matter as long as there's evidence on World Star Hip Hop that it doesn't. The nigga who owns World Star Hip Hop for putting that bullshit up there, and that's your livelihood. His life matters. Are you serious? He promotes black on black stupidity. Okay, thank you, high maintenance. Enzymes are like cash. I bet you I got your attention now. Enzymes are like cash money. You have to have, and money works for me. Money works for me. Your ADD is kicking in. Money works for me, so I have to make sure I keep bringing in enzymes in order to take care of my what? Bills. My bills is, what does it take to digest the food that comes in my mouth? Because at the end of the day, it's all about what? How long am I in the bathroom? How long I'm taking a dump? If my bowels are moving easily, I don't have health disruptors. But how many of y'all have had bouts of constipation? Constipation ain't normal. Why your bowels ain't moving at least twice a day? If your bowels ain't moving twice a day, you got a problem. Vegetarian or meat eater. No, ease of elimination is key. Let's say that. Ease of elimination is key. I don't want to go in there and be trying to eliminate and be having a hard. You don't need to see this vein in my forehead. No. Start throwing it to me. What about wheat? No brown. No brown. No browns. Don't do browns. No brown rice. No black rice. No black beans. And I love black beans from Chipotle. Right. No green beans. No green peas. None of that. All of those are high enzyme eaters. No raw onions. Soften the food. That's why we get fevers. Do you know why a lot of people get fevers? It's because the body has to heat up to try to break down the food. No, we need gluten. The people, all this whole gluten-free, the whole gluten, GMO, organic and non-organic is ridiculous. It's marketing, yo. It's all marketing. Stay focused, Khayr, because I got ADD sometimes too. Enzymes. Eat for enzymes, not for pleasure. Eat for enzymes, not for pleasure. Eat for life, not eat to live, not just so you can say I can just do whatever. Oh, what is it? Eat, drink, be merry, for tomorrow we may die. That's what I got to say about that. No, I'm going to eat scientifically so I can stay around, so I can help save the planet, so I can help save fallen humanity. That I know, oops, did that sound like one of these more science people? That's okay. That part is true. How can we tell the difference between food marketing and the truth? Ah, yes, Leslie, this is symptometry. Gas chromatography. Gas chromatography. When I first heard about it, I was like, I couldn't even pronounce chromatography. Most of these healers out here don't have access to a gas chromatography machine. You must be a food scientist before they will even let you touch one. The prices start at $300,000 and go upwards to $1 million. The best one in the world that your Japanese has, and it's about $800,000. They have food science laboratories. Type in food science laboratory. That's how you know the difference between marketing and what's the truth. But if you have someone who's a food scientist like Dr. Maxwell Narty, he's a food scientist who turns down the FDA every time they try to hire him. Because that's who works at the FDA, Food and Drug Administration. You have to be a food scientist to work there, and you have to know how to use a gas chromatography machine. What does a gas chromatography machine does? It tells you what's in the food and what's in the drug. They put it on this hot plate. I'm just giving you the simple breakdown. They put a glass container over it, heat it up, and the moisture that rises into the top of the glass container, they turn that over, put that on a petri dish, and that tells them what is the compounds that makes up the food that you are putting in your mouth. So I'm the one to call names: Phil Valentine, Queen Afua, Dr. Sabi, Layla Africa. They are not Dr. Oz. They are not food scientists. Your nutritionalist, your healer, Tahuti Ma'at Ra, is not a food scientist. He does not have access nor credentials to even touch the machine. You have to show your credentials to even go in the laboratory to use the machine. And you can't find the results from gas chromatography research on the internet like you can go Google a KRS-One video. I can go Google Meek Mill's Drake battle, but you can't go and say, I want to see the gas chromatography results that the FDA did in their food laboratory. You don't have access to it. Back to Jewel Pookrum. What did she tell us a long time ago? There's mad books that you can't have, that they price out of your range, and it's not, you don't have access to the public just don't have access to it. So you have to do your research, and you have to link up. When you type it in, it'll spell it gas chromatography. It'll fix it when you put it in Google. Yes. Maverick Scopes, type something else and I'm following you. See, she's a researcher. She come in here with an open mind, and she let me present my case. Because I'm not trying to sway you. I'm trying to make you go investigate. I am an old school Nawapian. Don't believe me? Go check it out. And when you look in what to consume, there's an enzyme chart in the book that shows you how many enzymes it takes to break down a particular type of food. And it's a short list. Do you know, like a beef hot dog, 30,000 enzymes. Old school Nawapian. Old school, not these young jokers. Old school. Not Ansall, but mid-90s, early 2000. Okay? Walk with the master too. But not a chest bumper. I rock with Mitchell Gibson right now. So don't get it twisted like, oh, he's only one-sided. That's not me. The new Dr. Yorks is Dr. Maxwell Narty and Mitchell Gibson. Those are the new Elohim on the planet right now. Period. Because you can go test them. No, not Mitchell, the numerology. Mitchell Gibson. No, Tybro, TYBRO.com. TYBRO.com. 2 or 3 times. Absolutely. Regular. I'm getting up in the morning, hitting that. Now, you need enzymes. More pineapples. Your fruits. Pineapples, mangoes, guava, watermelon. It's a short list on the fruits. Everything else is too acidic. I know. Go ahead. Start. I know somebody getting ready to be like, what? Strawberries. It's a men watching, so let me get this out for the men. Strawberries have, what makes a strawberry red? What gives a fruit this color? And I'm talking about blueberry, all that stuff they say that are high antioxidants. Like you need them. That's like more kerosene for your car. Give your body what it primarily needs and you'll be cool. No. Leave the logons and the jackfruit. Why do you eat them? Why are you eating? That's it, Leslie. Why are you eating the Asian fruits? Tell me. Because they taste good, right? Because somebody said they were high in antioxidants, right? Good marketing. Answer. Hold on. What gives strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and cherries? Right, they're delish. She's letting her tongue run her diet. Letting the tongue run your diet. Don't do it. What gives strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and cherries? What gives and grapes? Who's eating tofu? You still eating tofu? We can't break down soy. Nobody. Asians, and this is proven, Asians are the only race on the planet that can break down tofu and soy. Right. Black people, white people, Himalayan, martial Asians, not Asians, but Celts, whatever. Puerto Ricans, we can't break it down. Only Asians. I don't know why, but they're the only ones who can break it down. Now, what gives strawberries, what gives berries their colors? Phytoestrogens. Do you need phytoestrogens? What gives strawberries their color? Right. And now, phosphorus. Somebody's list. Phosphorus gives strawberries and all berries colors. Now, what happens when you mix phosphorus with water? Because the body's made up of 90% water. So what happens? What do you get when you mix phosphorus with water? What is the new compound? Phosphoric acid. Phosphorus and water gives you phosphoric acid, which immediately takes your pH level down. But for men, guess what phosphoric acid does inside the body? It causes eczema on the scrotum. It causes eczema on the scrotum. You be seeing a man scratching his stuff, and you be like, oh, he got the crabs on, he ain't cleaning himself. He can't help it. Everything's got strawberries in it. Everything's got something like high antioxidants in it. Got all these berries. But ladies, it affects y'all in a very similar way. So when you get that itch down there, the cooties, excellent. And she's thinking, why is it itching, but I ain't got no yeast infection? It's itching, but he must have gave me something. No, it was you and them strawberries and those blackberries that you was putting in your smoothie every morning. You was putting the kale in there. You put the blackberries. You put the whole banana in there. Bananas is cool, but you can't do a banana every day. You can't do 7 bananas a week. You You really shouldn't do more than 3 bananas a week, because that's too much potassium. Potassium dries out the body. Okay, right? Stop giving your children raw carrots too. No more raw carrots. Soften it up. That goes back to what I was saying about the fever. The fever. Because when the body gets a fever, it's trying to heat up the body so it can break the food down so it can get out of it what it needs. That's how the body gets out of it. Steamed or boiled, because carrots are tough. So you might want to boil the carrots a little bit. I know we want that little snap in them. Yeah, man, you doing. They look at their skin and look at their cuticles. Look at their cuticles. Look in the corners of their eyes and look at their toes. And look at their skin too, and see if they got the shakes. I know some raw foodies that's got the shakes. Ask them what they're shaking for. Listen, this broadcast is about taking your ego out of your diet and putting more science in it. Uh-oh. Chocolate. I know. Just be careful. Hold on. Maverick Scopes, where you at? Let me follow you. You ain't got but 4 followers? That's all right. I'm following you now. Oops. No. Keep the broadcast, baby. Okay. So, investigate what I've told you. Please go to symptometrybooks.com and just pick an episode. Pick an episode. Well, thank you for coming through, Fry Cars 11. You're only here to watch. You're gathering some information. I definitely appreciate you stayed this long, and I need to be going to bed. So, let me get the book again. Do. Bam. Oh, I'm holding it up like I got it in. You gotta hit the button, Coach. Bam. Now, there's another book too besides What to Consume called The Downside of Nutrition. Ooh-wee. Lord have mercy. This is something serious. So, on page 88, I'm also gonna let y'all get a glimpse at the safe food. No. We're gonna start with the enzyme chart. Bam. This shows you how many enzymes it takes to break down that item. Look at corn, everybody. Look at spinach, everybody. There go that wheat somebody was asking me about with the brown bread. White rice cooked traditionally, but then if you're cooking your foods wrong, like there's different ways, you need to be double boiling. Look at the brown rice, 32,000 enzymes. Think about your money. Look at the chocolate, 35,000 enzymes. Fried foods, 15,000. But look at that free range goat, only 15. Only 15 for the lamb. Look at the drug meat. Is that what I'm talking about right there? The drug meat. Come on, get focused. There we go. The drug meat, 84,000. Drug meat is like beef, like that old cheap ass beef. If it ain't Angus beef is more expensive. Where is garlic on it? Garlic, 30,000. I know. I love garlic too. Man, it's a lot of painful stuff in here for me. Nut proteins, seed proteins, legumes, egg proteins. Look at that. Prussic acid is in all nuts. Even the coconut oil that you put on your skin. The coconut oil that you like to use for oil pulling. that you have no scientific evidence that oil pulling is good for you, and you swishing that stuff around your mouth. Ooh wee! All nuts have saturated fats. There goes 15,000, and then the proofs. That means your almonds, right? Leave your almonds alone, man. Put the cashews down. Stop with them Snickers bars. Butter, margarine, trans fatty acids. But we can use the mustard. Ketchup, I still use it. I only use it sparingly though because I don't eat a lot of ketchup. But when you eat ketchup, make sure it has no preservatives and no high fructose corn syrup. Right. I'm just showing you. Look, I'm on 80 to 119. All right. So, you can stop. You can stop through this jokers for like. You can just go through this book. All right. I'm just gonna give you a page back here in the back. Bam. This is, oh yeah, because y'all want salads, I'm sure. Pow. The 45 essential foods. I didn't see what the question was. Yeah, she's going to have to say it again. What did she say? Can I get a zoom in maybe? My camera is bugging. Slowly, 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 slowly. I'll just read them to you. Scrambled egg whites, cheese, wheat cereal, croissants, or French bread. Stay away from that shelf bread, rice products, grits, organic milk for both children and adults. And we're talking rice milk, not almond milk. Yams. Your fruits are avocado, banana, guava, watermelon, papaya, pineapple, and mango. I ain't gonna give you the whole 45 because then you won't come back next week. Padal. See that name? Probiotics. Leave them alone. Maxwell Nardi. Google him. I really want to thank everybody. Carly, you just getting on here? Welcome from across the pond. I'm getting ready to go to bed too. Y'all think I'm going to be standing at 3 o'clock in the morning every night? It's not happening. All right. C-Star, did you order it? Snatch it. It's all good. No, I don't want to be nocturnal, Mavericks. I'm trying to get up out of here. I'm trying to get yogurt. Okay, here's the blend for the yogurt. Vanilla and plain Dannon yogurt. 1 scoop of vanilla, 5 scoops of plain in a glass or ceramic bowl and whip it for 90 seconds with a plastic spoon. And that will give you all of your probiotics that you need. Let it sit for 2 minutes though. Let it sit for 5 minutes. So if you want to put good bacteria in your body, don't just eat plain yogurt. Get or strawberry yogurt or blueberry yogurt. The safest yogurt, plain Dannon and vanilla Dannon. 1 scoop of vanilla, 5 scoops of plain, whip it for 90 seconds, let it sit for 5 minutes, then eat it. 14 days on, 14 days off. 14 days on, 14 days off. Any other foods y'all want to throw at me before I get out of here? I really, really appreciate y'all so much for coming through. Thank you all for sharing. Big shouts out once again to Team Aries. Big shouts out to Team Leos, Team Scorpio, Team Sagittarius. Oh, no kombucha. No tea. Tea is done. Look, the Japanese, who are the biggest on tea, who have the most expensive gas chromatography machine just sent Dr. Nardi a letter telling him that the biggest scientist in Japan says he'll never drink tea again because it messes with the male prostate. No, I ain't gonna say nobody's nothing. I'm gonna just say you got time to make your own choices. I'm giving you some options. I'm giving you some options, and I don't want you just to believe me, But I know I've been rocking with this. I've been rocking with this bad boy right here for 2 years. I haven't lost no weight, and my success is up. I make more money now messing with this. I travel more with this diet. My stamina is better. Tea is not messing with my prosperous because I try to stay away from it. Now wait a minute. Hold on. Everybody pause. I want to say high maintenance. Everybody, Leslie, I'm gonna be clear. Even though I may sound like the food police, I sin every now and then. Oh, I'll fall off sometimes. I'll fall off, not way off, but I'm traveling somewhere. I'll get me a sub from Subway and they got them damn cookies in there. No, Leslie, I don't have prostate orgasms because I don't have a woman who knows how to give a proper prostate massage. If you know one in Atlanta, tell them I'm looking for them. Absolutely. So, but I bounce back crazy because I keep some pineapples up in this joint. I like mangoes, but I don't tend to eat them as fast as I eat pineapples. But here's the thing. When I fall off, I know what to do to get back right. But some things I know that are strictly Satan that I don't rock with. No catfish, no shrimp, of course, no pork. I was eating. I don't worry about somebody who's offensive around my back door. Hold up. We're not going to prostate massages. That's not tonight. We're on health and food and health and wellness. What night is that for sex? That's Monday night. Sunday night, which would be tomorrow, is What Men Are Thinking. If you have not joined my Facebook group, whatmenarethinking.com, that's all you got to do is just type in whatmenarethinking.com. That's all tomorrow night. Yes, stay focused. I'm just got to get my schedule out. Because like I said, 7 days, I'm giving people versatility. So I won't be talking food again until next Saturday. So every day I have a schedule. So my schedule is Sunday, What Men Are Thinking. Monday is relationships, gender harmonics, sex, tantra, love. Tuesday is healing using like Qigongs, Kundalini exercises, Reiki, meditation, everything I learned from Grandmaster Sunyata Saraswati from Shindao. That's going to be like an esoteric day. Some martial arts, things like that. Probably that'll be one of the days we meditate together too. On Wednesday is Wealthy Wednesday. I'm bringing you all Hustle University about getting that money. High maintenance. On Wednesday is when I'm going to be dropping the jewels. He said how they always doing, get more followers and all that every day. The sitting, deer breathing exercise for men and women. Not as a basic. That's something, yes. Inner ejaculations, deer exercises, Kegels, all that good stuff. Right. We'll be talking about that when I'm on Tuesdays. That's Tuesdays. White Tigress, the secret teachings of the White Tigress and the Jade Emperor, all of that. But Wednesdays is my money night. Wednesdays is money. Let's get paid. I'm not down with that poor righteous teacher thing. And I used to be a 5%er. Still am in my mind, but we should be billionaires with all this damn information we got. So that's Wednesdays. Blab. Yes, 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 yes. That's I was wondering. Somebody was like, you can bring in like up to 4 people. Do I need to sign up for that? I guess I have to get the app. All right. Thursdays is my Tybro night. That's more spirituality, rituals. What do these medallions mean? Why do I have I don't know if Wednesday's gonna be my hottest show, but why do I have these medallions on or these crystals, and why do I believe in magic, and what kind of rituals work, and what is ancestor money, and how do you honor your ancestors and things like that? That's going to be no. These are not chi medallions. No, they're not. This one is Archangel Raphael for healing, and this is Archangel Michael Demiurge for protection from dark forces. Then I got my dragon. He got his own purposes, and then I got my Preonite, and then I got a combination of stones in here. It's like I got a couple different things inside the cage on that one. Yeah. We'll be talking about the crystals probably. We'll talk about the crystals on like Tuesday and Thursdays. That's when we'll talk about that. And then Friday is astrology. Friday is astrology, okay? So Friday is astrology. I'm gonna have this written down in front of me so I gotta keep turning around. Friday's astrology. Saturday is health and wellness. Sunday is what men are thinking. Monday is relationships. Tuesday is Shendao, energy arts, Reiki, Kundalini, anything Tantra, all of that. Wednesday is going to be Wealthy Wednesday. That's going to be all Hustle University stuff. I'm going to really go in on Wednesdays, absolutely. No, I want to do something in the daytime. Leslie, I really want to do something in the daytime. Yes. Shauna, you're from Toronto. Leslie's from Toronto. Y'all should hook up. She is amazing. High maintenance. I'd like to do one either before you do yours or right after you go off. So if you text me and be like, I'm finna go on, then I know I got 30 minutes before I need to go on. You know? Yes, please. I work from home, so I'm flexible. Let's do Blab. I'm in. I'm getting. Do you already have the app? We having a private conversation now, y'all. Y'all get to listen. I'm on Facebook too, Coach Khayr. I'm on Instagram, Coach Khayr. On Facebook, it is Khayr Carter is the personal page, but you got to send me a message and say I'm following you on Periscope, or I found you through Periscope. Otherwise, just go to Coach Khayr's page. Coach Khayr on Twitter, Coach Khayr on Instagram, CoachKhayr.com, and astrology. Ooh, Leslie, you might be close on those hearts. On Friday nights, yeah, whoever gives me the most hearts and then goes to CoachKastrology.info, and it's only out for iPhones. That's whack. I got this Samsung Note, and I'm running laps around the iPhone. That's all right. Y'all will come around. I might be going to go buy an iPhone just for that. It's okay. Oh, the computer? Macalicious right here, right there. It's no problem. I'm ready. I get me an account. Trust me. Let's chop it up about it tomorrow. Don't I have a client tomorrow? I think I got a client tomorrow at 12, so I get to sleep in. So I'm an hour ahead of you. So was that for me or for high maintenance? I hope you talk. I don't know. Okay, check it. I'm getting ready to go get me a little snack before I go to bed. Probably some Cheerios and some Rice Krispies. Thank you very much, Maverick Scopes. Maverick Scopes, what's your sun sign? Let me run your numbers. Where's your Venus at? And where's your Mercury at? I want to know your sun sign, where's your Mercury, and where's your Venus? Yeah. That's it. Oh, I know. Me too. I try to I try to. That's why I say no hip hop after 9 o'clock at my house. No. And I'm supposed to be watching Ex Machina tonight. Aries Sun, Venus is in Pisces. Oh, so this full moon was on your Venus? What degree? What degree Pisces? My North Node is in Pisces. My moon's in Libra. Shut up. Shut up. My phone number is 336-587-1215. Yes, I want to talk to my people. Oh, this full moon gave me a lot of energy. I think you might have got the most hearts, Leslie. Not for tonight, not for last night. You put in work last night on the tappity tap tap. So, and once you win, like whoever, I'm gonna call you sometime and give you sometime in the week whoever gave me the most hearts. But you have to go put your name at CoachKhayrastrology.info. I'm going to pick somebody and call them and give them a free 15-minute reading. If you are interested in astrology, you can go to, I have a webinar where I'm showing people how to read their own charts. It is CoachKWebinars.info. CoachKWebinars.info. Also, I have a moon magic program for manifestation coming up. Rituals, and when we just follow just the moon. There's 8 cycles of the moon, not just 2. Okay? You just tap. You just keep tapping because you can put in 500 hearts. You can put in 500 hearts and then like you just log out and then come back and then you have another 500 that you can use. It's flowing tonight too, man. Y'all got me over here blushing with all the hearts right here. I don't know what it is. Is it the beard? Is it the locks? Is it the headphones? What, I don't know what it is. Just tap the screen. Just tap the screen. Tap the screen like 5 times and watch it change colors. Just tap the screen like 5 times. Just tap it anywhere. There you go. Thank you. Oh, now you're trying to get the free reading. Did y'all see that? She was like, how do you put hearts on? But Leslie been giving them to me like every time I come on, Leslie making sure she stay in front. She cheating. She already got it. I'm going to go to whoever's number 2. I already know she got it. No, you don't want Beats. You want these headphones. I use these for my phone. What's the treeoflifeheadphones.com, or is it treeoflifeheadphones.info? treeoflife.info or treeoflifeheadphones.com. It's either .com or .info. I love you too, Leslie. Leslie gonna be like the next Oprah, or she's gonna be the next heterosexual Ellen DeGeneres coming out of Toronto. Cause y'all ain't got nothing coming out of Toronto, man. Need your own show, yo. But that's all right, cause I'm finna plugs. My fault. Somebody told me stop telling all my plans everywhere. Big things popping, little things stopping. I'll just say that. Trust me. Got plans in the way. You see the lights, camera, action. Yeah. So if that's all for the night, I'm finna be up out of here. I gotta go get this blab before I lay it down. I want to investigate that. I want to watch Ex Machina 2, and I might have to make a call or two. I'm supposed to be in the bed. I said I wasn't going to stay up all night, but look what happens. One more time. What to Consume by Dr. Maxwell Narty. Thank you all for coming out tonight. And remember, symptometry is a complementary. You don't have to abandon what you're doing. I'm not telling you if you're a vegetarian, you're in the wrong. I'm just telling you there's more stuff out here. All right? That strengthens what you already know. Okay? I will, Leslie. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. From now on, before. Y'all might get something early in the morning. Before breakfast. I can do pancakes and sausage and grits tomorrow. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just letting all the hearts flow in because I'm just like going crazy right now. Like, who is this giving me all these hearts? Ooh, yay. I love y'all. Thank you for following me, everybody. I appreciate it. Your rising sign in Scorpio? Yeah, we have to check that and make sure. Yeah. Thank you, Himalaya. Thank you, High Maintenance, for inviting everybody. Sea Stars '08. Big shouts out. Everybody just put a one. Everybody, please just hit a one so I can give y'all a shout out before y'all go. Because I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, High Maintenance. I appreciate you, Free Cars. Free Cars. Peace and love. High Maintenance. Thank you, Carly. Love you. Leslie, love you. Maverick, love you. Um, yeah, but your birth time could be wrong because you don't know what the nurse was on. You don't remember the nurse. You weren't there. And you don't know how to rectify charts. Plus, the time on the birth certificate should not say time of birth. It should say vaginal entry into the world. Let's be at next Friday's class, and we'll talk about the fallacies of the birth chart. Because your soul enters the body on the first breath. And if you're a woman and you have children, anytime from when the water broke to when the child came out, the child could have been breathing. So if the child came out crying, he was already breathing inside the womb. So he already had been birthed already. Sure, but does your nana have a way to know if you were breathing inside the womb? How long was her labor? I'm not saying it's wrong, but I said I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. If you want me to rectify your chart and you want me to just do it, just go over to CoachKhayr put your information in the comments, say I want you to verify my ascendant. Like I said, CoachKhayr put verify ascendant. There's a technique that we use at Cosmophysics to make sure you got the right time of birth. That's it. Unruly Colas, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining, but you're going to have to catch the replay because we're getting ready to get up out of here. I'm just loving the hearts flowing, yo. It's just crazy. I'm going to have to wear white like all the time, right? I had on a different white earlier today too, Leslie, but then I went out, so I'm going to have to take a picture of it just for you. All right, I'm going to holler at y'all soon.